Shalom Akim, Rakam Makapash, and GMS London, giving all praise to Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Waha Kodash Rakah. Okay, double honors as the elders, the apostles of GMS, and honor that led to the brethren on the highways and byways, teaching his truth in all sincerity. Okay, just got an article up here, reads California brace for the big one. A series of earthquakes ravaged San Andreas Fault. Right? Now, going into this fault line, okay, or what's been happening recently. Okay, it says here, in the last 48 hours, the southwestern state in the US has been rocked by 8 tremors, according to US Geological Survey. But 3 of the tremors have come along the San Andreas Fault, a deadly line which runs through California and is one of the most seismically active regions in the world. Okay, this obviously, the San Andreas Fault line is that major fault line in the Americas, man. In Babylon. Okay, it's gonna play its part in the destruction of America, man. Okay, it's gonna play a part in prophecy, man, in its destruction. Now everybody's waiting for this fault line, or for this major earthquake to happen. Okay, and yes, it's surely gonna come. Okay, most definitely it's gonna come. Okay, so so yeah, they were waiting for this fault line to shake shit up in America, man. But in the scriptures, man, in end times prophecy, man, it tells you, man, this whole earth is gonna shake. Okay, with the force of all the seismic activity that's gonna happen, man. Primarily from the nukes that are gonna be hitting America and else places, but this is gonna play a major part in destroying America also, man. Because you imagine when there was missiles touch America, if the fault line doesn't go and this massive earthquake doesn't happen until then, when these missiles hit, that will surely happen, man. Okay, and you're gonna get crazy destruction, man. America is gonna be torn apart. Okay, as well as being blown up. Okay, and the fire and from the nukes. Okay, but America is gonna go through some heavy trauma, man. Heavy trauma. Okay, and this fault line is just gonna add to that when the missiles hit, man. Okay. Yes, what is it? All right. You got Savior D wrote on Twitter, it hasn't even been a full week of 2018 and God is out here really trying to end California. Yeah, man. The Most High is ending the whole of America, man. Okay? The Most High is going to end it all. Alright? This is, Charlie posted, the scariest part of every California earthquake in the 21st century is having to wonder whether this is the big one. Okay, they're all scared. They're all waiting for it because they know it's going to be devastating when it does happen. Okay, and I'm not saying, this earthquake is going to happen, prior to the missiles, man, but it's definitely going to happen when the missiles do hit. Okay, because all the energy is going to shockwave, the land, man, and all the seismic activity is going to be increased on a higher level. Okay. Says a user by the name of Hinan warned, okay, the earthquake was way too strong for me to pretend like California isn't going to be split in half soon. America is going to be torn apart. Alright, it says experts have previously warned small earthquakes along the San Andreas Fault could lead to a larger one in the future. Okay, those nukes are going to help that along nicely. Okay. What was the part I wanted to get? Right, it says here, California sits on top of the potentially catastrophic fault, a chasm between two massive plates of the Earth's crust that extends hundreds of miles across the country. Okay, so they all understand and recognize how bad it will be when it does happen. Okay. A bit missing here, I read earlier. It was overdue. Pretty sure I read somewhere on here, it said it was, they believe it's been overdue for about 10 years. I can't see it here currently. But yeah, it has been overdue. Oh, here we go. So a powerful earthquake in 1857 released some of this pressure, but much more still exists. And Robert Graves, a research geophysicist at USGS, suggested the big one could be overdue by 10 years. Okay, so it's about time. Okay, and we're in that time. We're in the time of the end. Okay, so this is all going to happen, man. This is all going to take place in the end times, man, to destroy America. Okay? We've got scriptures, right? This is, we'll start off with Isaiah. It's Isaiah 24:19. Okay, it says the earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Okay? And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth, kings of the earth upon the earth. Okay, so Scripture tells you, man, in the end times, man, the earth is gonna literally shake. The whole world is gonna shake. Okay, and like I said, this is, speaking about when these missiles hit and cause a great earthquake. Well, it's always a reason that this fault line is gonna be affected in a big way. Okay, from that. Okay, so whether or not it happens beforehand, by the time the missiles come, it's definitely gonna go off, man. America is gonna be destroyed. Okay, and it's not too hard to imagine that can happen, man. Okay. But yeah, it's a punishment to the ones on high. Okay, the people ruling the world right now, okay, beginning with America, okay, is the head nation upon the earth at this moment in time. Okay, the elites, these Edomites that are running the world right now. Okay, well, all this is going to be destroyed, man. Okay. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 11. Alright, it says, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Okay, there should be great earthquakes in diverse places, right? And there's been a lot of earthquakes happening, in diverse places. Okay, but some popping up in strange, more unusual spots than usual, than normal, man. These are all part of end time prophecies, man. Okay, so this is what we're observing right now. Okay, but great earthquakes. Okay, the greatest one is yet to take place. Okay. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 16 and verse 18. Okay, reads here, and there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake. Okay, such as was not since when men were upon the earth. So mighty an earthquake and so great. Okay, so that is where you're gonna play a role in that, man. The San Andreas fault line. Okay, they were waiting for it to happen. Okay, but they don't know when. Okay, and there's a lot of activities going on up there in America. You got was it Yellowstone as well? You got a bunch of other places in the Americas, man. Then, you know, when World War III kicks off, okay, and these missiles start being traded and these nukes start hitting the land of America, man. The land of America is gonna go crazy, man. It's gonna set up all types of activity, man. Okay, it's gonna rip itself apart. Okay, America is not gonna be recognizable any longer, man. Okay, because it ain't just the nukes, man. The nukes is what's gonna ultimately destroy America, but you know, there's so much more going on, so much more to the Lord's judgment than just the nukes, man. That's gonna happen to the land of America. Okay, and you know, we go watch it all unfold. Okay. This is Revelation chapter 7 from verse 1, right? So now after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow upon the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel descending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. Okay, so going back to the fact that, you know, they believe this big one is 10 years overdue. Well, the reason why it hasn't happened yet is because the elect haven't been sealed yet. Okay, the elect haven't been saved from the land of America yet. You know, because these are the angels that are in charge of holding the destruction back. Okay, this is what it means when it's speaking about holding the 4 winds. It's the destruction. Okay, and that's, you know, all of the destruction. Okay, they're holding back certain events or certain things, you know, until the right time. Okay, that's their purpose. That's their job. Okay, and they can't, you know, release that destruction until the servants of the Lord have been sealed. Okay, which it goes on to speak about, you know, the 144,000 of the nation of Israel, 12,000 of each tribe. Okay, showing you this is all about the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, so yeah, that's why it hasn't happened yet, but the time is coming. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and 16 and 6. All right, it says here, Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Okay, so therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid. Pangs of sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed at one another. Their faces shall be as flames. Okay, so like I said, you know, the angels are in charge of holding back that destruction. Okay, so when World War III, you know, finally goes, you know, full scale, okay, America is going to be ended with the nukes. Okay, and the nukes are going to cause a great and mighty shake in the earth, man, a mighty earthquake. Okay. It says, for the stars of heaven, it's like in verse 9, it says, Behold, the day of the Lord cometh full, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. Okay, that's the land of America. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Okay, because it's going to be blotted out by the smoke. The smoke of the missiles, man, is going to blot out the sun and all the stars and, you know, the heavens, man. Okay, it's going to be dark. Okay, so I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Okay, so this is the judgment that's coming upon America. Okay, the great destruction. It's Jeremiah chapter 50. Verse 13. Alright, it says here, because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited. Okay, this is the same prophecy. It's talking about the same thing. Okay, the same judgment, same destruction. Alright, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon, America, shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Okay. What's that? 39. Okay, we're going to just skip down to verse 39. Alright, it says here, so therefore the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the island shall dwell there. So after the destruction of America, only wild animals, only wild beasts are going to live there, man. Because, you know, that place is going to look like a fucking mess, man. Okay, it's going to be on fire. It's going to be, the smoke is going to be rising from it for you know, forever, a long ass time, man. Okay, molten lava everywhere. You know, no waters. You know, so only, you know, those beasts that can survive in those harsh conditions are going to dwell there, man. Alright? And the owl shall dwell therein, and it shall no more be inhabited forever. Okay, so no one's going to go back to populate the land of America ever again. Okay, America is going to be made a memorial, okay, to remind those that live wickedly, man, just like Sodom and Gomorrah was supposed to. Okay, but you ain't going to be able to miss America, man. Okay? It says, as God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell therein. Okay? Back to Isaiah. Chapter 34, verse 5. Alright, it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, okay, which you those Edomites, man. You so-called white people, you are Edomites, Idumeans, okay? It's about time you sort of, you know, took hold of your true identity, man. Alright? It says, upon the people of my curse, so the Idumeans are cursed, man, to judgment. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood, it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. The Lord have a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Okay? So the Lord's got a judgment on you Idumeans, man, and on America. Okay, all the prophecies relate around those things, man. Those two things especially. Okay? And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion, all the wickedness you done against Jake. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. Okay, you know, when he speaks about the lake of fire in Revelations, man, this is what he's speaking about. He's speaking about the land of America, man, being torched. Okay? It shall not be quenched night nor day, the smoke thereof shall go out forever. From generation to generation it shall lie waste, and none shall pass through it forever and ever. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it, the owl also and the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion, the stone of emptiness. Because like I said, you know, America is going to be unrecognizable, man. You ain't going to know where things existed there. You ain't going to know what state was residing in that part. You ain't going to know where the next one began, or these monuments, because they're not going to be any, man. Okay, it's just going to be a wilderness full of fire, man. Fire and, you know, brimstone, lava and desert, man. Okay? It says, and thorns shall come up in the palaces, nettles and brambles in the fortress thereof, and it shall be an habitation of dragons and a court for owls. The wild beasts of the desert shall meet with the wild beasts of the island, and the satyr shall cry to his fellows, and the screech owl also shall rest there, and find for herself a place to rest. It says, there shall the great owl make her nest and lay and hatch and gather under her shadow. There shall the vultures also be gathered, every one with her mate. Okay, verse 16, seek ye out the book of the Lord, and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. Okay, so these prophecies are found in the scriptures, man. Now, if you understood the scriptures, man, you would know that great judgment is coming to America. Okay, great judgment is coming to America, man. And like I said, you guys are getting scared, with this earthquake that's going to come to pass. Okay, but you don't consider why. You don't understand why. Okay, but there's more to it. Okay, it's not just going to be an earthquake, man. Okay, it's going to be the most devastating destruction this earth has ever witnessed. Okay, and you say, if you understood the scriptures, you was into the book of the Lord and understand the prophecies, man, America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear weapons, man. Okay, in the World War III, that's going to fight with Russia and the Allies, man. And that's all stuff that's in the news too, man. All you gotta do is keep track of it all. Okay, it's getting it. Okay, that's the direction that we're heading in. So with that, brothers, I'm gonna say shalom, and then until next time, shalom.